All right, on today's episode, we are playing golf with a golf club meant for my son. So let's have a little fun here at the backyard golf course. Hey everybody, Ryan Ballinger here with Golf News Net. Thanks for checking us out once again. We are here at the backyard golf course, and we haven't played all week. It's been pretty rainy, pretty nasty here, but everything's finally drained. We had a little bit of flooding actually earlier in the week. That's all cleared out now. It's 65 and beautiful right now, a little breeze blowing. So I figured I'd come out here and play a little golf for you and have a little bit of fun for everybody who has a lot of time on their hands like me right now. And we actually have a name for the course now. So the new name is Fenced Up Country Club, F-U-C-C. Hopefully you get that joke. And that was the result of a Twitter vote. So you can follow me on Twitter at Ryan Ballinger, see all the stuff that I post. And we started a little merch site, fucc.golf. So we've got a logo, which is pretty cute. And we're selling some merch for Fenced Up Country Club. And we're selling memberships for $5 and as little as $5. And all of the proceeds from the membership donations are going to the PGA of America's Golf Emergency Relief Fund, and half of the merch sales proceeds are going to that fund. And that fund was put together by the PGA of America to help folks who are in the golf industry right now who are furloughed or without their average wages, from developing professional golfers to head pros who might not be able to work in their pro shops or give lessons, to people work at courses, to caddies, all kinds of people in the industry. So we want to help them out. Golf has done so much for me. I want to help out as best I can. And the great part about donating to that fund is that for the first $2.5 million that are raised through third parties, that money is matched by the PGA of America. So anything that we donate will effectively be doubled, which is great. But if you want to head over to fucc.golf while you're watching the video and check out the merch, I would very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate your support. But if you just want to watch some golf today, well, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Our first filmed round here, we played just with a sand wedge, just one club. And today, to spice it up a little bit, I wanted to play with my son's club. So this is a yard club from US Kids Golf. It is proportionate to his height, so it's made for a 54-inch kid. He's not quite 54 inches, but he is 7. And he started to kind of catch the golf bug again, playing out here, hitting balls with me. And the yard club I had for him before now only fits my 4-year-old daughter. So we had to get him a new one, and he's been hitting this. And I wanted to just do something a little bit different. So this is a club meant for 54-inch people. I am 6'2". That is 74 inches, so 20-inch difference. This does have a 7-iron loft on it, so it's not a wedge. It also has a very oversized club head to build confidence, which is pretty cool, and it obviously has a little bit of whip in the shaft. And it also has a reminder grip. So for kids who are just learning to play, you can learn where to put your hands, put your thumbs, and feel confident when you grip a traditional golf club that you're doing the right thing. So this is all stuff to build good habits, build confidence, have fun. I don't really need to build the good habits. I got plenty of bad ones, and I don't need to build confidence. That's already been shattered for the entirety of my life. So let's get out here and play some golf, have a little bit of fun. All right, so the first hole out here is 15 yards. It's down 15 yards. It's 15 yards back to the second hole here. 6-hole course here at Fenced Up Country Club. So we play this first hole off of a little slanted lie. Give it a little bit more of a challenge. Again, I've never hit this this yard club. So we're going to give it a little bit of a run and see what we can do. Not bad. All right, solid tee shot here. A little breeze helping us out. Goes in a little bit lower than 7-iron. Here at Fenced Up Country Club, we play. It's good if it's within the leather. With this club, especially being short, we're short of that by 5 or 6 inches. So we're gonna try to put this one in for birdie 2. All right, it's kind of hard to get through the dirt, but we'll take a 3, and we'll move to the second hole, going back that way. All right, so the second hole here is obviously a lot like the first. It goes right back to the clubhouse. It's 15 yards. It's a pretty simple shot. It's basically the same shot. The only difference here is that the green slopes a little bit left to right. Not going to mean a whole lot with this 7-iron. Just going to try and kind of scoot it in there and try and make an ace. And just in case it wasn't crystal clear, we were always trying to make an ace, except on the third hole, which we're going to play in a minute. But every other hole, we're trying to make it in one. Honestly, one of the weaker shots I've hit here. The wind is blowing in a little bit, and these foam balls don't go very far. But for me to be, 7, 8, 9 feet short is not good on a 15-yard pitch shot, even if it plays double the length. But we'll try to get this one in, and obviously we think we can make a par, and we'll go on to the next one. Actually got a pretty decent little lie here for crabgrass. Maybe even be able to put a little something on it, hit it like a putt. Maybe we get it to go in. Oh, that was a close one there. Got within a foot, that's good. We'll take a 3. So we have 2 pars in the book so far. It's obviously the hardest hole in the course, the third hole. It is 29 yards. It plays back over the clubhouse, over the kid's house there, that pin. It balloons pretty badly when you hit the sand wedge. I mean, it skies up pretty quick and falls down pretty quickly. So it plays closer to a full wedge. I have not tried a low shot though, because as you can tell, there's plenty of trees to avoid. With a wedge, really not plausible, but maybe with a 7-iron it is. So let's give it a try, see if we can come in low and maybe cut it a little bit. All right, healthy breeze coming in. We got to get it around the tree, or at least to cut it. I don't know if I can cut this thing, but I'm going to try. I'm going to aim at the target and then swing left to see if I can't cut against it. Oh gosh. All right, so it cut. It definitely cut, but the wind picked it up. It was blowing it to the right anyway. It almost went in the neighbor's yard. I had one of those incidents the other day. So we're going through the brush here. Well, that's prickly. Went off this tree here, and we're just right here. Not great. So I guess we're gonna have to chip it out and try to hope for a 3 or a 4, but we'll see what we can do. All right, so we've got some loose sediment here, loose impediments, sandbox lids. So I guess we don't have to take an unplayable. Hopefully I don't hurt myself in the prickly bush, but I'm going to try and get it, I guess, over there and see if we can't do something good here. It's not that bad. Got over the sandbox, and it gives us, 9 feet. All right, it's going to be a squirrely one. I don't think this one's going to go in, but just get close enough, take our 4, and see if we can't make a birdie elsewhere. Oh, right off the flag. All right, we got to take our lumps. This is what I get for trying to hit a cut shot with a club head for a 7-year-old, but hey, we'll take it. The third and fourth holes in this course are by far the hardest shots. I mean, the third is obviously hard because you're trying to hit it over a tree normally that is way longer than you think. I mean, if you look at it, it seems way more elongated. And the fourth hole, I mean, you're trying to hit to a really tucked pin here. I don't know if you've seen it before. If you haven't seen Fenced Up Country Club before, I'll take you up here real quick before we play the fourth hole. But there's really not a whole lot of room to work with here. You got maybe 3 feet in front if you're going to give yourself a chance for a birdie. You don't have a whole lot of room in back to give yourself a chance to not go in the bushes. So these are the hardest shots on the golf course, and with a 7-iron lofted club in hand, I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen here. All right, so we got to get a 7-iron lofted club up about a 3-foot rise to an area where there's about 3 feet in front, 4 feet in front, and 5 feet in back. Club I've never hit before till I started filming this. It should be a good one. That's not bad. It's a pretty good shot. I mean, it hit off the front of the hill. There's still 5-6 feet left. The thing I've been thinking about these last couple of weeks and playing this course and just hanging out in the backyard more is just how fortunate we are to be able to play golf. I mean, wherever you play. I don't care who you play with, but just fortunate to be able to play golf and have some fun. It's an activity that a lot of people around the United States get to do right now, something to get out the house. We don't get to do that right now in Maryland. That'll change eventually. And we could do it in other states. I could drive to Virginia or West Virginia if I wanted to play some golf. But just doing this, just being able to make these videos, have a little fun with my kids, be able to hit the golf club, even if it is for 7-year-olds, it just makes me think how lucky we are to be able to play golf. All right, so we had a snake friend here, about right where I'm standing a couple days ago, but got a decent little lie here, maybe a chance for a birdie. Oh, that was so close. But it's a par. And we will take it and head to the 5th hole. All right, so the fifth hole heads back to the original spot from the last tee box, the fourth hole. Now this time, instead of going up the hill, we're going to go back down toward that pin for the third hole. This is a little bit longer shot, about 20 yards, so it plays about 40. And there's actually a little bunker over there with so much stuff that's come up in the last couple of weeks. I mean, it is spring, man. It is really cool. You kind of take advantage of, or take for granted, that all the stuff that you plant and the annuals and the perennials, especially the perennials, they come back year after year. You kind of take it for granted that it's just going to happen, but when you're stuck at home, you get to see them happening and coming back, and every day, I mean, it's an inch, even in some cases. It's pretty cool to watch. All right, let's hit the shot for the fifth hole. I've been looking at this bunny all around, and it keeps hopping away and coming back. I've probably seen it play through the course, hipping and hopping and stuff. It's probably been 4 times in the 10 minutes we played this round. Anyway, here's the ball. It's about 8 feet away. Club flexed a little bit. Not bad. We'll give it a run. I'm trying to give you a little artistic shot here, like the Masters, but different. Try to make a chip. Once again, it skirts right over the hole. It's going to be a 3. So we're 1 over going to the last. All right, so we're on the last tee shot of the round. We go down the hill from here back toward the clubhouse, 16 yards downhill. If you hit it off to the right, maybe it comes a little bit left. This has been a lot of fun today. Just playing 15, 20 minutes worth of golf. Just playing something a little bit different. I may actually get to play some real golf on Tuesday. So I'm very excited about that, although I haven't played real golf in more than a month. So I'm also very nervous about how bad it's going to look. But at least this is a little bit of practice for today, and allows me to dream a little bit about what might come on Tuesday. All right, probably best tee shot of the day so far, to be honest. 5 feet. It's pretty good. Make a birdie even par, and we can get out of here with 18 with the kids club. Be pretty thrilled. Let's try maybe make a little tradition out of this. This is only the second round ever, but at Fenced Up Country Club that's been put on film. But I'd like to try and finish the rounds one-handed. Hit a good enough shot. Should be able to do it. So let's try to get one in there and send it home on a happy note. There it is. Not bad. So we get away with a birdie on the last, a bogey on the third. So it was a great time playing golf today. Even par 18. Not that the score really matters. I mean, I was playing with a kid's club for a 54-inch kid. But it was kind of fun to hit different shots with it. Try to think about bump and run, which I don't hit a lot when I play. And to do it with, 7-iron loft. Usually if I bump and runs with an 8-iron or a 9-iron. And then just to kind of feel the whip on the shaft. I mean, if you look at this thing, I mean, that thing bends pretty quickly. So even on just the tiniest shot, I mean, it was bending pretty good. That's why I shot it off a little bit to the right when I tried to hit that cut on 3, and then even when I tried to hit a shot on the 5th hole. But this is so much fun. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you can do if you've got the space to be able to make a little home course and have a little fun like this. Yeah, it seems silly. I mean, because it is. It's supposed to be silly. We're just having fun out here, trying to do something while we're cooped up. In between stints of teaching first grade and watching my daughter and my son grow and cooking dinner and trying to still keep in touch with the golf world. This is a fun thing. It's a fun diversion, and hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. We'll come up with some other stuff to keep doing, keep playing. Might reimagine some holes around here to try. Might do a little version of the 14 club challenge the European Tour does, where you get a random club picked out of the hat, and we'll try and make scores with those things. I don't know. We'll come up with some stuff to keep you entertained, and we'll keep doing club reviews. We'll keep doing equipment reviews here on the channel, and you can find all that stuff at golfnewsnet.com as well. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Ballingy, and visit the Fenced Up Country Club Pro Shop, fucc.golf, for all the latest merch. We're cranking out stuff all the time. Got some fun stuff coming in the next few days too. So I'm Ryan Ballingy. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.